His Smile, a poem by Chil. Like many Korean men of my generation, I was raised by my mother, experienced the world through my mother. I inherited all of my hopes and dreams from my mother. But there are times, in the vastness of silence, I get a glimpse of my father, a slice of an image who he is, a reflection of a memory, like the reflection of the sun off the face of your iPhone as you pick it up off the table. A memory that only he knows, that only he can replay, that only he can relive. A multitude. He reclines in his lazy boy, eyes half closed. He smiles. And I see him looking into his past. It is one of those firsts. The first time he sees my mom, his future, as he hustles balls of rice off her street cart. No. The smile is quieter. The rain has just stopped. He can still smell the droplets in the air as he steps out of the machine tool factory after a grueling day of work. A glint off the street lamp, the only one in town, hovering over the factory that feeds the local citizens of a post-war Busan, that keeps his growing family fed. He stares into that light and thinks about the possibilities. No. The smile is smaller. It washes over him in a slow, steady hum. He can hear the vastness of the Nokdong River beyond the dunes in front of him. He can feel the light fog that flows over the mountain ranges of Gyeongjeongsan behind him. His eyes do not move. He stares into the palm of his hands and sees roasted sesame seeds on his rice balls. Roasted sesame seeds. He can't remember the last time he had roasted sesame seeds on his rice. It reminds him of a better time. It is 1951, and he is 11 years old. No. The smile is contemplative. My father is standing at the local store that has the only phone for miles. He is looking into my mother's eyes with news, not knowing how to tell her that she will have to say goodbye to her doting father, that she will have to say goodbye to her loving mother, that she may never see generations and generations of herself again. He takes a deep breath and smiles through his fear without false confidence, knowing and yet not knowing how much she will have to sacrifice. His brother's voice laughing as he hangs up the phone, the words America wafting in the air. No. This smile is a cover. As he looks into the eyes of a baby, his joy caught in his throat. The thump-thump of his heartbeat finds the cadence of the child and tries to temper it. He wants to squeeze the shroud of future hunger out of his tears, because he is as sure as he is not sure how he will feed the ball of blood and wanting cooing in his arms. He turns to his exhausted wife and tries to hide his fear with a thin blanket of hope he has collected through his young life. Can these tattered dreams keep us all warm? He thinks as his heart wishes for the moment to freeze and live forever. He smiles to the dread of his reality, knowing there is something better. There has to be something better. No. His smile is filled with all of these, the past, the present, and mostly with the possibility of things he could have never imagined and the things he would have never imagined. We do not speak, just me watching him, wishing all of this was true. In his smile.